Good morning, YouTubers. It's about 2:30 in the morning, and it is, ladies and gentlemen, Saturday the 13th. I'm calming down. As you can probably tell by my voice, I'm a lot more calm and collected and more confident. I'm not all herky-jerky. The first symptom to go is the neuroticism. That's the first thing I start to face. So I'm definitely coming down the mountain, which is a good sign. That melancholy stage is setting in, where it's like you're sad, but you're like not. You don't care you're sad. I don't know if anybody's experienced that. Put my glasses up here. What am I going to say? Well, I'm kind of just doing this video to vent a little bit and to put this out there so somebody else, if they want to watch it, they can watch it. I may use this for the therapist later on. I can't state what I want to do because it's like right there, but I don't have a name for it. It's a feeling. I'll just leave it at that. I have the feelings. And consciously, I know what I need to do, but emotionally, I can't move forward. And I've literally been forcing myself against my own paranoia, for lack of a word, and emotional feelings, whatever else, to push through. The whole embrace the suck thing, refuse to sink. I emailed a therapist last Thursday. I haven't heard anything back. If I don't hear anything by Monday or Tuesday, I'm going to call and only hope that she takes my insurance. I'm back fully on the keto, and I'm fixing to start I'm definitely starting another fast on Monday. I've been drinking the bone broth today, and I ate about a pound of hamburger. No carb, just the hamburger. A little bit of cheese. I did have a nibble of a Dorito or two, but nothing consequential. I hope not. Where do I go from here? Well, I don't know. But I do know I'm trying to get rid of the scripts, as I call them, that, if you could imagine like a pre-written script, something. It's written by society and authority figures and whatever else. Part of my problem is I've been following these scripts most of my life, and I've become consciously aware. And then when you don't meet somebody's expectations or society's expectations or something of that effect, it causes that emotional feedback and the fight or flight thing, and it actually puts you at bigger risk. Part of my problem is I've been putting other people's wants and needs ahead of mine, even though consciously I know it's the wrong thing to do, which I think actually cost my last real relationship about a year and a half ago. That turned rather bad and has since come back to bite me in the ass after. That's a long story, I'm going to get into that, but I think I finally ducked her, or she's given up, I don't know which. So now it's only me again, and it's been me for quite a while, and I'm not used to being just me, if that makes any sense. I've been always, somebody else's expectations. So I'm trying to rewrite the script as I go along, and I don't have any. I don't know who I am yet. Although I'm starting to get a foggy, vague idea. The cabin is part of that. I'm into phase 3 of my 5-year plan to, be self-sufficient as much as possible and get myself together. Because I've only got, like I said in the previous video, I've maybe only got about 10 years of, viable, fun left. Where I would do stuff that normal adults do. Like a couple of friends of mine are going down to Key West for their anniversary. Lived in Florida most of my life. Never been further south than Fort Lauderdale. Never. Been to Tampa, a little further south than that. Never down to the Keys. I've been as far west as Arizona, but that was kind of like a layover. I kind of had to come around and turn back. And I've been up as far north as Cleveland, Ohio, and honestly, I hope I never see freaking Cleveland again. Same thing with Detroit, Michigan. Detroit looked like somebody dropped a bomb on the city, and that was 10 years ago. I don't know who I am yet, and I'm still trying to figure out my look. Like right now, I'm still having the negative thoughts. Like I'm looking at this video, and I'm not looking at the camera. I'm looking at you guys. I'm looking at my own facial things on the camera, and already my brain's picking it apart. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know why the hell I'm so critical of myself. I just subconsciously critical. I'm not critical of myself, the person that's talking to you on the camera here, the back of my head. And I know where some of it comes from, or at least the feeling part of it. This is proving harder than I thought it was going to be. I was thinking, I've got to have somebody to bounce this off of. So I don't know who I am yet, and I'm having all sorts of emotional wellings that I can't identify. And that's probably an alien concept to a lot of. How can you not know what you're feeling? Well, surprisingly, you don't. You don't have a name for it because it's a mixture of things. And there's so many things I want to do, and so many things I want to say, and whatever else. And I feel absolutely alone, and I feel like I'm wasting my time because I'm alone in it. Now, I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing. How do you define that? Depends on who you ask, I suppose. You can ask the MGTOW guys if you know what that is, and they're like, oh no man, you can go for it, do what the hell you want to do, you don't need anybody else. Then you ask the other side, oh no, you need to have that, you need to go get help, blah blah blah. The world has gotten so damn complicated. Like I said, I don't know where I fit in. I've never fit in anywhere, personality wise. I mean, I've had friends, there's places I've gone, there's watering holes I've been to, they knew me and I was pretty good friends with but all that's gone now. I mean, I dynamited a lot of that, at least what I had there. And I'm moving into another stage of life. I'm in that midlife crisis thing, and I'm feeling the pressure, which I know has something to do with a lot of this. Problem being is I feel like I'm back at square one again. Here I am back in a hometown I vowed never to step freaking foot in again. Come to find out I'm not alone in that mentality. There's a lot of people I ran into think they would never get back here, never come back here either. Technically I'm not. I'm living about 2 towns over from here. I'm having to stay here temporarily because my cabin is not livable yet. So I have to get a job, and well, the easiest way to do that is to get a job where I'm staying. So, that being said, I've applied to the Nut Hut, politically incorrect term there, the mental hospital. And from what I understand, it could take about a week, 2 weeks before they get back to you. I don't want to wait that long. I got a job lead tomorrow. I applied for online, and what else? Trying to change my image a little bit. Maybe get some extensions. Since I'm kind of thinning on top, I figure I could get a weave or something, and can't find anybody to do that, which would really increase my confidence. I'm going to quit smoking by Sunday, if not earlier, since today is Saturday, and I'm maybe got a pack left, I think, over there, because my teeth are getting bad. I mean, I can't even get the stains out of the. But it all adds up. I just have to keep pushing forward. And I've got about maybe 50 pounds left to drop, and I'll be at my ideal weight. I bought these size 38s about 2, 3, 4 weeks ago. I'd say 4 weeks ago, last month, and they're already a little big now. And they were like painted on me when I bought them. Now they're kind of loose. So I'm probably about a 36. I'm gunning for 34s by the end of the year. And I plan a extended fast, 30-day fast from Thanksgiving, from the end of Thanksgiving dinner, which I'm not going to pig out, all the way to Christmas dinner, 30 days, which would probably help with my loose skin problem, which I'm having confidence and neurotic fumblings with. It's cathartic. I've got a cosmetic surgeon. If push comes to shove, maybe I can get her to help, but my insurance is not going to cover it. It's going to have to come out of pocket. That's more money. I got a house to fix. I got some more money. I got trying to make new friends. I'm trying to get out like I used to. Now I'm a little more open about it. I used to kind of hide my life from compartmentalize everything, and I still kind of do that for safety reasons. That's pretty much what I got on my mind right now, and it doesn't sound like a lot to you guys here watching this video, but with all the details and everything I've got in my head and whatever have you, it's a heavy caseload. It's a tall order. Change is uncomfortable. Real change. I accept that. And I have to embrace the discomfort, and I'm not used to embracing discomfort. I used to plow my way through it until I got my way. So I'm taking a different tack than what I've ever done before, and just embrace the uncomfortable, getting out of my comfort zone, so to speak, and go with that. And I'm hoping it kind of breaks this pattern. And that's all I gotta say. Like I said, I didn't really want to. I think maybe it was too early to do this. I'm calming down. Probably still going to avoid people for the next day or two, just to be sure. I know that things are definitely changing, because the stuff I used to be interested in, hey Joe, the politics, all that, and the way things have gotten. The talking's over, man. I mean, I can't even watch that stuff anymore. It just, part of the thing that sets me off is that kind of stuff. It makes me angry, especially with some of their crap, and I think that might be on purpose, or it might be them just feeding, their emotional state to you via the internet, and I don't want to do it anymore. It's getting to like what I used to think of television, what I got to used to think of television. They don't call it programming for nothing. And everything and everyone's so divided. I'm now divided mentally and emotionally, and it's got to stop. Otherwise, we're gonna self-destruct, and not just me. I mean, you have people that should be, with their lifestyle choices on this side of the political spectrum, yet they're over here. So that shows you, not every, you can't have a monolithic train of thought. Everybody has their own interpretations on things, which is why I stopped judging people. In that case, it's some people just how to say, I don't talk about religion, politics, blah blah blah, and that's fine. I can argue religion academically, but I can anything academically. I don't involve my emotions, is what I'm saying. Some people can't do that. It's only when they start dealing the personal attacks, like if you watch the previous video, that I start getting set off. I don't care anymore about a lot of things that really used to interest me. I've given up on IT. It's become such a shit show, and the pay sucks, and the jobs are so cutthroat and short term. It's not worth it anymore unless you know. And then you have to worry about, going to work wearing the wrong color one day or something like that, and get fired over it. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. I notice my southern accent seems to drop the more I calm down. I'm not sure what that is. Still got a little bit, as you can tell. Um, if I could get the therapist together and I can work, most of this is what I'm figuring out is I don't know which is coming first now, the chicken or the egg. Is what get my ducks in a row. Whether I'll get the cabin going and I get the therapist, I'll just have to embrace what I got going down at any one time. I'm trying my best to live in the present, not so much worry about the past, not so much worried about somebody else's freaking opinion. I will not be moved by the positive or negative opinions of others ever again. I'm going to protect my own interests, and I'm going to do my own interests, which I should have been doing since day one. I don't know if you could hear that. That's my owl buddy out there at the window giving me a hoot. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah, I'm being lame. I do owl calls. Anyway, I'm up to 16 minutes, and this is just beginning of day 2. I'll do a second video maybe tonight and see what I come up with. I would like to have a concrete plan. I've got a foggy plan right now, strategy that I don't want to, how I'm going to get all this together. I'm making progress, I guess. I'm a lot more confident with people, depending on who it is, and strangers, whatever else. We'll see. I'm really wanting to talk to a therapist, if nothing but to have us sit down in 1 or 2 sessions just to make sure I'm doing this right. I hear you. I hear you. Ow. Microphone probably ain't picking him up, but he's right out the window there. He's hooting pretty loud. It's a hootenanny. Okay, YouTube, I am going to call it again, and I will see you, be seeing you